Got my new digs on, my Father's Day shirt with my Sasquatches all over it, surfing and doing all sorts of beach stuff. Again, babysitting my grandson, so I don't have a lot of time to be on here. I won't be responding to comments. I just wanted to do a quick update because a lot has happened. So let me turn the camera around. Boom. We're gonna walk up here. The first 5 pumpkins, I hope the sound is coming through okay, are really taking off. They're about 5 inches, 6 inches in diameter now. Probably the camera doesn't pick that up, but they get watered every night. You can see those. And again, you can see my red lines here. That is gonna be the runners. And then there will be pallets out there. And then we're gonna take a walk up this way. These are 7 potatoes that were from those russets I planted the other day, and they're starting to break through a little bit. You can't really see them, but the ground is cracking. Here is the anybody can grow potatoes. That is, I wanted to prove that anybody can grow potatoes. I dug a hole 6 inches deep, about 3 foot in diameter, tossed a bunch of potatoes in there, and that's what I have right now. That'll probably be ready to harvest in about probably a month and a half. It's all flowered out. Here's one of the pumpkins. They do jailbreak. If you're not careful, they will jailbreak. It's already done through the fence. That's chicken wire, so those are very small holes, but they will get through and run. I'm not going to worry about it because this was one of my test pumpkins. But you can see the size of the flowers in here with the pumpkins. Look at the size of those flowers. And then the stalks, the stalks get, 3/4 of an inch thick diameter, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, and then that's from the other side. You can see that set of pumpkins. And then let's just back around this way real quick. Oh, there's my $1 General whirligig that had the little fan on it, and that broke like the second day. But it was only $1, so we're not gonna complain too much. Okies Eden has money to burn, I mean, we're rich here in southern Oklahoma. That's a joke. Swing around here past all my weeds I don't really care about. There's my tomato plants. They're doing really well. And then there's all my pepper plants there. And then here's the other 5 pumpkins. So these are the ones that are going to harvest around Halloween or before Halloween. And then, so those 5, and I look over yonder, those 5. And again, the red string, those are my indicators. That's where I will run and stake the runners. They will go out to pallets, depending on how long the runners are. But they're doing great. They're doing really well. Now the big surprise, what I want to really show you guys. Still going through my beans here. These are the beans I'm drying. I just come out and flip them around so you can see, you can hear them. They're leathery now. Those are nice seeds in there. That's going to be my next year's plant right there. Apple trees going gangbusters. But what I wanted to show you was these are the early pumpkin plants. So they run about 8 feet now. They're really stretching out. I have to get another pallet over here. And especially over here, because this one's already onto the grass. And let's check and see. Let's do the big pumpkin reveal. Oh my goodness, look at the size of this puppy. Look at this, okay? That's almost the size of a softball right now. That's awesome. So I want to keep that up on the wood, and then I can rotate that into the sun as it starts to turn orange. But anyways, see, I had another one back here somewhere. I just can't find it now. But anyways, that is the pumpkin update. And then there's my cucumbers are climbing the trellis. They're about they're over 3 feet now on the trellis. Go around to my other apple tree because I want to explain something here. And then here's my other grouping. Oh, okay, this is a new one. I didn't catch this one. Look at the size of this one. That's about the size of a baseball. So this one here is well over 8 feet long, that runner, because these are 4-foot pallets, and I got 2 pallets, plus they're about a foot inside the box. This one here on this side, I didn't catch early enough, and it's already hooked to here, to the fence. I'm not gonna worry about it. But now here's my big reveal, okay? So you can see Okies Eden. This is going to be, I was originally gonna stop here at this stake. However, now I got the tiller. The garden's gonna be over 70 feet long and about 40 feet wide. That'll be 2,800 square feet. So the line will come up here. I'll till here, and then I'll till here. I'm under the cedar now, and then I'm gonna till this way, all the way to where that pumpkin plant is. Then this will all be fenced. These round fences I put up, these were only temporary. I'm nibbling on the buds of the apple tree. So they were only meant to be temporary. These will come off now. That'll become part of the fence, and they will be in the center of my garden. And then this will be planter boxes, and this area will be tilled. So what I'll have is 70 foot or more of fence, other side 70 foot, and then about 40 and 40. So I'm gonna have 140 and 80. So what's that, 220? I'll have 220 feet of fencing for pole beans, cucumbers, grapevines, all that for next year. So those are gonna be my additions, plus I'm gonna have more trellises, and then every few feet, I'll have a trellis on this side of the tree, right here, and a trellis over on that side of the tree. And then they'll all be connected with wire mesh up top. So let me flip this around. Boom. Let me get under my cedar tree, see if I can see you guys better. So anyways, guys, sorry I'm not gonna have any conversations today. We do have my grandson, so I just came out real quick while my wife is watching him, and he's all fed and all that. So I came out to do a 5-10 minute quick live just to show everybody what's happening, what's going to be happening. And then if you see around behind me here, let's see, this area here for future growth on, sorry for all the camera movement, right over that way is going to be another fenced in area, 10 by 10, 10 by 15. That is all going to be for cantaloupes. And then next year I'm going to have cantaloupes, my main garden, and then I'll have, of course, pumpkins. If pumpkins are successful this year, which I've gotten a huge response from my town I'm in, I'm going to charge $1 a pumpkin. It's just for seed money, but they can bring their kids and grandkids, and I'll have clippers here, and they get to choose the pumpkin they want to buy. And I'm going to charge them $1. If they can't afford that, they can have it. I don't care. It's just for seed money. I'm not trying to make profit off of anybody. I just want to have, you know, kids around town that they don't have to go to a big box store, pay $8 to carve a pumpkin. And they're going to know this pumpkin is organic. Nothing's been added to the soil. It's all my compost. That's all that's been added. So pretty soon, once those other ones start to run, I'll do my live from that garden. And so that's going to be it for now. I'm sorry you can put comments in there, I will answer to, but I didn't want to go over 10 minutes because I have to work with my grandson, and we're babysitting him for 5 days. So with that said, I'm gonna call this one, and this will go public here in a couple minutes. So if you have any comments, because I didn't answer anybody's questions on here, please go into the comments. Tell me what your channel's about. If you haven't subscribed to me, give other people a chance to possibly subscribe to you. Also, yay or nay on my Sasquatch shirt. It was my Father's Day gift, so take it easy on the old Okie. Don't hurt my one feeling, please. So with that said, you guys all have a great day, and I hope to get back to editing new videos for next week. You guys have a great weekend.